Hey rap stars, I wanted to make this video for you today. I promised you tips on signing distributors. So let's talk about first on what you're telling yourself. Are you telling yourself I can't sign any distributors? Are you telling yourself I can only sign loyal customers and I just can't sign distributors? Or what are you telling yourself? Because the first thing we tell ourselves is huge. I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. Whatever you focus on is going to proceed. So if you're focusing and being negative, like I can't sign any distributors, then you're not going to sign any distributors. So first you got to get your mind right. Success is going to lie between the ears. So you got to get your mind right before anything else is going to happen in this business. You got to get your mind right. You got to work on personal development. Personal development is going to be a big player in your success in this business. You need to be reading books. You need to be listening. You need to be feeding the right information into your mind. A really good movie is The Secret. If you haven't already watched that, I suggest everybody that's watching this go watch The Secret and really listen to what that movie is telling you. That was a huge key role in me starting to sign more distributors. After I watched The Secret, I watched it in November. And then we just ended June. And between those couple months, I signed 21 distributors up personally, myself. So before that, I think I had signed up just a few, and it was just people coming to me like that have been loyal customers already with other people. And it just happened that I got, they signed up with me. But you got to remember this business is a lot of planting seeds. We are gardeners. We are going to be planting and watering seeds continuously through our whole business. If you didn't plant any seeds last month, you're not going to have any plants to grow this month. If you watch that bamboo video that I posted in the team page last week, it talks about the bamboo tree. And the bamboo tree, when you look at it, it's 90 feet tall. And if you ask somebody how fast the bamboo grew 90 feet, depending on the person, some people are going to say 6 weeks and some people are going to say 5 years. Actually, it takes 5 years and 6 weeks. What happens is they plant a bamboo seed and they have to water and fertilize it every single year for 5 years. And what that's doing, they're not going to see anything on the surface, so they won't see any plant, but they're going to continue to water and fertilize that one seed for 5 years, because what's happening is the plant itself is growing deep roots, and it's going all the way down to the root and building thick, solid roots, because come year 5, this plant is going to shoot up 90 feet tall in a matter of 6 weeks. And if it didn't have a good steady base and a good roots, it wouldn't be able to maintain that kind of growth in that short amount of time. Had the person stopped watering any point during those 5 years, that bamboo tree would not grow to be 90 feet tall. So many of us plant a seed, water it 1 or 2 times. People tell us they're going to sign up and then they don't. It's just the way it is. It doesn't mean you're going to completely write that person off. They didn't tell you no forever. It's just not right now. You never know when they're going to be ready to join your business. Everyone needs time. People are going to need time longer than other people. Some people are going to join right away, and that's great. But the majority of us are going to need time. And it is our job just to continue to love on that person, to water our seed, and just answer any questions they have, and just have faith that they are going to sign up and they're going to come into your business when it is ready for them to come into your business. You don't need to rush anyone, and if you ever feel like you're trying to convince someone to sign up in your business, you need to stop right there, because you are never going to, someone convinced and manipulated to come into your business is not going to go far. You don't want people that you just had to trick to get into your business, because they're not going to take you anywhere. You want people that are hungry. You want people that want to change. You want people that are sick and tired of living life paycheck to paycheck, or whatever their circumstances, whatever the reason that they joined your business. You want them to be hungry. You want them to be teachable, so you can coach and mentor them to succeed. If you're convincing someone to come into your business because you're incentivizing them, what are they going to do for you? Nothing. It's just going to be another person that you're going to have to drag on, and it's going to waste more time and energy from you, instead of just loving and watering on that person until they are ready in their heart to come join your business. So that's the first thing. Just know that some people are going to take longer than other people to come into your business, and that's okay. It is our job to answer their questions, to continue to love and water them, and never get frustrated. I want you to think about before you had joined the business and how long it maybe took you to join. I've been in just barely over a year now, and a lot of people that told me no in the beginning are now in my business. And I never got mad, and a lot of people have joined me and they said, I've never felt pressured by you. I would never pressure somebody. If this is not the right decision for you, I am not going to convince you. There's some people that network marketing is not going to be for them. And for me, I think this is the greatest industry in the world, and how can you not want residual income and something that can retire you, that you can live on for the rest of your life for a couple years of hard work that you're going to put into your business and build a legacy and residual income that you can in turn will to your kids. So when you're not here, they can still benefit off the fruits of your labor that you're doing right now. So just know that not everybody is going to want to join network marketing. Think about something like, for me, you could not pay me enough money to go teach like elementary school or something. I just don't have the patience to teach kids, and that's not something that, no matter how much money you could make, no matter all the benefits and the good pros, you could not convince me to go be a school teacher. And there is women that would love to be a school teacher and then would be a school teacher for little to no pay because that's what they love. So just know right away that this business is not going to be for everybody. And that's okay, because it's just our job to find the ones that want it. It's not our job to go get everybody into our business. Everybody does go and want a product, so anybody can be in our business as a loyal customer. But just know that the distributor side is not going to be for everybody. And it is our job to reach out to people. Not everybody is going to write you and say, hey, I'm interested in your business. And if you are just posting on Facebook, know that 1% of your friend list is seeing your post. If you are not engaged in interacting with people on Facebook, they are not going to see your post. So if you're only liking and commenting on It Works posts, that's all you're going to see in your newsfeed. You want to be going out and reaching out to people that you want on your team. Just go to their page, like a couple posts, like a couple pictures. And what that's going to do is it's going to start bringing them up into your newsfeed. And if you are seeing their post, you know that they're going to see your post. Facebook's really weird, and our posts don't go out to everybody. So if you have 300 friends on your friends list, you can expect less than 30 people are going to see your post. So you want to make sure that whoever you're thinking about that you want to be on your team, before you just go reach out to them out of the blue, I want you to start building that relationship back up. Go like some of their posts. Go like some of their pictures. Kind of watch what they're posting about on Facebook. And then when you feel like you've done that for a few days, then reach out to them and say, hey, I've noticed you're sad, you have to work all the time, and you're always away from your son. How would you be interested in being able to make some extra money so you could spend some more time with your son? When you're reaching out to people that you may think would be a potential in your business, you want to make sure what their wants, needs, and hates are. Write this down. You want to know what their want, need, or hate is before you reach out to that person. So if they hate their job, that's a reason to reach out to them. If they're needing more money, that's a reason to reach out to them. If they're hating the fact that they have to leave their son every weekend or work nights and they don't see, that's a reason. Say, hey, I know how to get you to spend more time with your family. And another thing is, with us, I feel like we're so good at getting loyal customers in the beginning. And this video is more for new distributors that are kind of lost within your first 6 months of the business, because you maybe haven't seen that income that a lot of us have seen, and you don't really know what this business can do for you. So when it comes to bringing up the business, you're going to be a little bit more reserved. You're going to be like, well, I haven't really made money yet. I'm worried about what they're going to ask me, what I'm making. And what you need to know is people are going to feed off your energy. So if you're like, oh, well, I haven't really made anything and but I think I'm going to make this, and it's a really good opportunity, and oh, maybe you want to join me. Who's going to want to join you? You need to be confident and say, look, I just joined this business, but I've already sold the 4 wraps that came in my kit. I've already covered that. I've already got 2 boxes of wraps for $25 a piece. I already earned my $120 in free product credit. I am at the rank of distributor, but I see myself diamond in the next 3 months. Talk about what the business has done for you. and talk about where you're at now, but talk about where you're going. Because people are only going to hear what you want them to hear. So when people are going to ask me how much I'm making in the business, I'm like, well, this is the rank that I'm at now, but I'm going to be double diamond and my husband's going to be diamond and we're going to be making $8,000 a month in the next couple months. And that's all I've been telling people the entire time I've been in this business. And all they hear literally is that $8,000 that I'm going to get to, because that's what I keep talking about. So it doesn't matter where you're at now. Talk about and be excited about where you're going and where you see yourself, and talk about the small accomplishments that you've already had. You can join and you've already covered your cost. Most of us join and we turn around and we sell our wraps and we cover the cost of our kit. That's already one goal. Getting a wrap reward, that's a big deal. Say, I've been able to wrap myself for $25 a box. That's amazing. Talk about you were able to earn that $120 in free product credit. Just keep talking about what this business is doing for you. Big or small, it doesn't matter. It's going to relate to people. What would $25 for selling one wrap do to somebody? That's going to fill up gas in their car. That's going to buy diapers for the week. That's going to put food on the table for a couple days. I mean, you don't know what $25 can mean to somebody that is so financially strapped that they're living paycheck to paycheck and they can't afford diapers to get through the week. What is gas money? I remember when I was at Macy's, come Wednesday, Thursday, we only got paid every Friday. I had no money. So if I sold a wrap during the week, that's $25 to buy my lunch for the week, to put gas in my car. I mean, that was huge when I was working. I loved that wrap cash. So just talk about every small thing that this business is doing for you. And it's not bragging. We need to talk about our accomplishments because nobody else is. And if you are trying to build this, especially online, you need to be posting every single day about what this business is doing for you. Not just posting before and after pictures, not just posting pictures of the greens or products. Don't just talk about the products. The products are great, but if you want distributors, you are going to have to talk about what this business is doing for you, why you love it works, what the potential is. And also when you post pictures about join my team, don't say join my team for $99. I stopped doing that a while ago. I don't want people to know how much it is until I bring it up to them. So I have never said that on a post within the last couple months that it's $99 to join my business. You want to kind of get that off private message. Say like, look, a box of wraps is going to retail for $99. Or you can join my business for $99 and get a free box of wraps, which you can turn around and sell for $99 since they retail for that. So, and also in your post about join my team, don't be selfish in your post. Don't say, I'm looking for 5 people. Because I want to hit Ruby. I want to hit Diamond. Like, nobody cares what you want out of this business. The truth and the reality is nobody cares. You need to turn around and put it on somebody else. Say, hey, I'm looking to help 5 mommies stay home with their babies. You want people to be able to feel something when they read your post. You want them to be able to relate. Like if it's a mom reading your post and you're like, I want to help 5 mommies stay home with their babies, that's going to relate versus I want to help 5 people go Ruby. Nobody knows what a Ruby is unless you're in It Works. Nobody's going to know that a Ruby can make $500 a month. To somebody outside of It Works, going Ruby means nothing. So you need to say, I want to help somebody make $500 this month. Turn it around into feeling. What would $500 do for you? What is it doing for you? Is it paying for preschool? Is it paying for your mail money? Is it just extra money that you get to play, go shopping with? Is it, what is it doing for you? That's all you need to talk about every single day. In addition to posting before and after pictures, because that's going to feed the emotions of the customer, your potential loyal customers. Because if they see a picture of somebody that their body shape and their insecurity, and they're going to say, look at this person had great results, that's going to touch them. Our business is all about feeling. So you need to make sure that every single post and every time you reach out to someone, you need to think, what are they going to feel when they read this post? Are they going to be annoyed? Are they going to be touched? Are they going to feel something? Am I going to be able to help somebody feel better about themselves, whether it be financially or whatever? I just joined this business to wrap myself for free. I never thought in a million years that I would be able to quit Macy's in 6 months. And I never thought now I would be working towards retiring my husband. I had been in 2 other businesses prior to this. So for people to even take me serious was a lot harder than somebody that maybe has never been in a network marketing business. Because when I'm trying to go and tell people, like, this is the greatest company ever, they're looking at me like, isn't that what you said about the last 2 companies that you were in? So I think for me personally, it took me a little bit longer for people to build that trust up. But just know that eventually everybody is going to come around. They're going to come around into your business, but it's your job to reach out to those people. It's your job to love on them every single week. Answer their questions. Never give up on somebody. It doesn't matter. There's people that have been taking a whole year to join my business. And there's people that are reaching out to me now that said no in the beginning. And when I made my list in the beginning, I had over 200 people on that list. And I want to tell you that I went through and I reached out to every single one of those people. And I want to say 80% of those people just told me no, they didn't want to hear anything about it. They didn't want to hear about the wraps. They didn't want to hear about the business. And I can proudly say that 95% of those people have brought me business one way or another. They are either in my business as a distributor. They are in my business as a loyal customer. Some are loyal customers through distributors on my team because we know the same people. So they necessarily weren't a loyal customer in my business, but they have joined the business under somebody else that I signed up. Or they have bought wraps from me. They have tagged me in posts that I have sold a wrap to and made a sale that way. They have referred people into my business. There's a couple people that didn't want to join, but they actually gave my information, and now I have some people in my business that way. So making your list and reaching out to people and letting them know, like, I'm the wrap girl. If you have any wrap needs, if you know anyone that needs extra income, send them my way. Once you start branding yourself and be confident in this business, people are going to look at you like a wrap girl. And whenever they see a post like, oh, I want body wraps or something on a group page, they're going to tag you. I have gotten so many wrap sales just because people on Facebook have tagged me. And multiple people have tagged me on the same post in group pages because everybody knows I'm the wrap girl. If you know somebody that wants wraps, send them my way. So I want to ask you, does every one of your friends and family know what you do? Are you proud that you're a wrap girl? Are you beating around the bush? Are you not bringing it up at family events? Are you not bringing it up around your friends because you're embarrassed? So you need to take a whole new set and look what you're putting out into the world. Are you being negative on Facebook, and are you being negative about the business? Are you saying, I can't sign distributors because you're never going to sign them? And I just want you to think back to the bamboo tree. If you were in this business for 5 years and you never promoted past, let's say, Ruby, but for 5 years you were talking to people and watering those seeds like the bamboo tree, and then all of a sudden come year 5, you shot up an organization of over 900 people and you went straight to Ambassador Diamond within 6 weeks, but it took you 5 years, would that be worth it to you? To make a potential $30,000 a month on average? And that's just average. Who wants to be average? I don't know about you, but I want to be above average. I'm not put on this world to be average. So just be confident. And whatever you want out of this business, you can get it, but you need to get your mind right. It's all up here. Are you going to wake up every morning and say, I want to change 5 lives today? And you're going to get 5 people that are going to be hungry enough and wanting change. But you can't just wish it and sleep and dream and say, oh, I hope and pray that people come into my business. No, you need to reach out to people. Who do you want on your team? Okay, I challenge everybody, when you get off of this video, I want you to write down 10 people. 10 people that you have never reached out to. 10 people that you think would be absolutely amazing in this business. And I want you to message them right now, today. And I want you to tell them, hey, I've been challenged by my upline to make my dream team. And I was challenged to reach out to my top 10 people on who I want on my dream team. And you are one of them. And then just go for there. List the reasons why you want them on your team. Don't be like selfish about it. Put it on them. Like, I think you are a hard worker. I think you are loyal. I love your personality. You are caring. I know you'd want to help people. Whatever the reason is that you wrote their name down on that piece of paper and you reached out to them, you let them know. Say, hey, I've been challenged today by my upline to reach out to my top 10 who I want on my dream team. And you were the first person that came to mind. And it's because you are so hardworking. You give it all you've got, and no matter what you do, I would love to have you on my team. List all the reasons why you want them on your team. It's amazing how when people reach out to us and we feel needed or wanted, it's an amazing feeling. How many of you would feel if somebody reached out to you and was like, oh my God, I'm on their dream team? Like, wow, that's pretty cool. So do that. Go get off YouTube. Go write down on a piece of paper a number at 1 through 10. This will take 10 minutes to reach out to people. Quick message. Don't copy and paste to all 10 people. Individualize it. Personalize it. What is that person going to feel when they're reading that message? And then let me know how it goes. But do that. Do something every day that's going to grow your business. But I do challenge you to make that 10 list and reach out and see what happens. And then you're going to continue to water those seeds. All I hear from a lot of you is like, oh, I have this potential and this potential. And that's all I've heard for the last couple months. Great. Now where's your new potentials? So you have 2 people on the fence. So imagine you have a fence into your business and people are on the fence. People are always on the fence. Okay, great. So you have 2 people sitting on your fence. Well, you want to fill your fence up with more people. So you're going to continue to water and love on these people, but they need time. So we're not going to focus all our time and energy into these 2 people that are trying to decide if they want to join your business. Great. You have 2 people on your fence. Now we need to go out and get 2 more people. Eventually your fence is going to get so full, people are going to be falling into your business. They're going to eventually have to come off the fence if you fill it up with enough people. So every month you're going to have people either falling off the fence and they change their mind, falling into your business. It doesn't matter. But the more people that you have on your fence, the more people that are going to sign up into your business. So a couple homework assignments. Go watch The Secret if you have not already watched The Secret. Work on personal development. Get your mind right. And then go reach out to those top 10 on your dream team and let me know how it goes, okay? Bye, guys.